Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Live for Nights In, an initiative launched by Live Bank to support local talents such as myself, petits and businesses to keep you safe at home but also entertained during Ramadan. So my name is Yasmin. I am the founder of Pistachio, and I am an enthusiastic feeder, a recipe developer, a cake designer, and a lover of food in general. I feel food brings us together, and during those times, food is a solace and something we really look up to during these days. So our recipe today is based on semolina, and it is a cheese and milk semolina pudding with flavors of orange blossom, pistachios, and it's going to remind us with all those nice and very intricate Ramadani desserts such as kunafa and other desserts. But it's super easy to do, very simple, and really delicious. So these are the ingredients. So we're gonna need 1/4 cup of fine semolina, 15 grams of melting cheese such as mozzarella, some delicious pistachios, milk, 1 cup, cream, optional, 1/4 cup, some orange blossom, roses to decorate, and some sugar syrup. So you have to make sure that your pot is a heavy based one, a small pot over medium to high fire. We're gonna start with our cup of milk. You can use fresh milk, you can use long life milk, it just doesn't matter. So 1 cup of milk, and I happen to have an open pack of double cream. If you don't have it, you don't have to use it. It adds creaminess, but it's not obligatory. So this is our liquid. I'm just gonna put the temperature a bit higher, and we're gonna wait for this to come to a nice simmer. So while the milk is gently coming to a simmer, I'm gonna prepare my pistachios for decoration. Now you have to really be careful because milk burns very quickly, and it would it will alter the taste, and you wouldn't be able to use it, and we don't want to waste milk. So I'm just having it here by my side, and I'm just gonna chop a bit of pistachios. Now this dessert is really easy. You can whip it up and just have it ready after iftar for a quick suhoor. It's so heartwarming, so filling and sweet and delicious. And then the cool thing about it is that I don't add sugar here. Then you can use the sugar syrup according to your taste or your guest taste, and you can add as much sugar or as little as you like. So the milk is now gently simmering. I'm going to start by adding the semolina. So we have to add the semolina in a very gentle stream. And ideally you would want a whisk, but you can use a wooden spoon as well. So I'm just going to slowly add it. The milk is bubbling. And I'm going to gently start whisking and keep on whisking for 2 to 3 minutes until it thickens. And you're going to see it's going to thicken quite quickly. You're going to be surprised. It's going to be a very nice thick consistency. And I'm then going to add the cheese to it, the mozzarella, and believe it or not, that is it. Okay, so it's starting to thicken, but it's not yet ready. So I'm just gonna whisk, like a minute has passed, not more, I promise. And I'm just gonna keep on whisking for a bit longer. I'm super scared of the milk burning. So that's why whenever I'm preparing anything with milk, I truly stay close and like stay on top of it literally, and I just keep whisking. So 1 more minute, I think. So if you can see, it has already thickened. And that means the semolina is cooking and the milk is nice and creamy and thick. So I'm gonna add the cheese to it. Now you can use any melting cheese that you have at hand. Make sure it's not salted. And I also have a tip for you. If you want to prepare this in advance and then heat it up for serving, just use the cheese later. Look at that. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that. So that is, guys, the most delicious dessert. It tastes like kunafa. It's ready in under 10 minutes. And it's absolutely delicious. Look at that. So I'm gonna switch off the fire. Make sure that you switch off the fire when you switch off the fire. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly pour it into my serving plates or bowls. So as I was saying, if you want to have this later, just don't put the cheese, reheat it gently with a drop of milk and add the cheese just before serving. Wow, okay. Wow, look at that, you guys. Such a beautiful and simple dessert. And honestly, it makes me so happy to know that such a simple dessert with so little ingredients available in most of our pantries or our freezers, such as the mozzarella cheese. Okay, so now I'm just gonna sprinkle some delicious pistachios. Look at that. One more. And that is our beautiful smaydiyeh. Now the cool thing about it, as I had said earlier, it doesn't contain any sugar in it. And what you do is you actually serve it alongside some attar. Attar is a very simple sugar syrup made of equal ratios of sugar to water, which means you just take a quarter of a cup of sugar, a quarter of a cup of water, you just put them in a heavy based pot, boil them, and then reduce as much as you like. So you can boil for 5 minutes or you can boil for up to 10 minutes. So it reduces. You add to it a bit of orange blossom, rose water, or anything that you really like. And then you serve that alongside the smaydiyeh, and we can just add it as much as we want to the dessert and enjoy. Wow. Yummy. صحتين. And that's a wrap for today's sessions with me, Yasmin, from Pistachio with our delicious smaydiyeh. Now, as it's Ramadan and I'm fasting, I won't be able to taste it, but I guarantee you that it is absolutely delicious. It's a flavor of kunafa, of Arabic sweets, of rose water, of orange blossom, all in such a sweet and simple dessert. So make sure to try it. So this episode and any previous episodes are on Live Bank's Instagram TV, on their Facebook channel, and this episode is definitely going to be on my Instagram channel and on my YouTube channel in the Petite Kitchen with Yasmin. Thank you very much for watching. Stay home, stay safe, and happy Ramadan.